All right, team, today we are going to talk about hang. Welcome to the new episode of Deep Persistent Progression. I'm Ravi, your coach, and today we're going to discuss the importance of hanging and ability to hang and why it is important to build that capacity. I'm going to tell you first why. So first reason is joint health. You have in upper body, your elbows, your shoulders, and your neck and lat muscles. These all muscles get recruited when you do a hang from an object, and that's the reason, top reason you should be trying to keep this joint, gives this joint a full range of motion, and keeps them healthy. The second reason is also trains or helps you build a core strength. Because when you hang, you can lift your leg a little bit and have a neutral spine, which will help build the core strength while you're hanging and working on the shoulder muscle groups. The third reason is flexibility and mobility. The overhead mobility and flexibility is dependent on this shoulder joint, and it's a socket joint, and we need to be able to move them in a full range of motion. But because of the way we work all day sitting down, or we drive, or we do daily life, we tend to lose this range of motion. And you will notice that you can't get your hands behind your head without bending the elbows or arching your spine. This all becomes big issues as you get older. So to keep this mobility and flexibility, easiest way is to hang. It automatically puts you in all the natural position your joints are designed to be. So that's your third reasons to do this. Fourth one is a grip strength, guys. A lot of time we feel like we don't have enough grip strength, and it comes down to forearms or a grip strength on your fingers or your palms. And to practice that, the best thing you can do is just hang. That hanging will create a lot of core strength and the stamina on your forearms. So this can help you improve your grip strength. And the last one is, if you want to build a capacity on a pull-up or want to do a pull-up, a first step is to have a comfortable hang. And this is where you should start, by just hanging. So those are your 5 reasons to start hanging as soon as you can. Now, goal for you is to hang in different positions. I'm going to talk about different positions, but to be able to hang a minute without coming off. And we are just going to focus today on a stationary object. You're hanging from a stationary object, it's not moving, it's fixed. Okay, so that's the first reason, first goal you should shoot for, is to get a minute. Now, you can always scale. If you're not there yet to hang on this particular bar, you can use your feet and assist yourself to stay in the hang position. So I'm going to show you a different hang and what are the hangs we prefer to practice. This is the most general hang you will find out there. First one is a pull-up grip. A simple palm facing forward. You're gonna grab the pull-up bar, and then you're just gonna hang by lifting your feet up. You wanna make sure that you're in an active position, not completely dead hang here, a good active position. So that's the first grip. The second grip is a chin-up grip. We call it supinated grip also, or a chin-up grip, where your palm facing to you. And same position, your elbows extended, your shoulders are all the way extended, and your legs a little bit flexed so that your spine are neutral. So that's the second way to hang. These are the majority of the time you will use when you're doing workouts or in a daily life situation. Other one I like to teach is a mixed grip, so that we have a capacity to hang longer if needed. by changing the grip, because it gives us a little bit of a locking mechanism when we hang. So watch my grip on this one. I have one palm facing me, forward, one palm facing me, and then I'm gonna just do the hang mechanics, same thing, right there. You should train both sides so that you have really great capacity in all possible ways. But the hang position stays exactly the same. Your elbows are extended, your shoulders are always extended, and your spine is in neutral position, like slightly neutral position, not hyperextended. So that's the goal for this hang with the 4 different type of hanging. Now, if you can't hang, you can use your feet to assist. So same, all grips, you're gonna use and keep your feet on the ground and just hang until you feel that the forearms are giving up or your fingers are coming off. So that's your assisted position. You can do this with all type of hangs. You can do this with chin up grip hangs or a mix grip hang at any position. So these are your major hang positions for hanging. This is what gonna transfer a lot on your workouts or a daily life. Your deadlifts requires you to hang or hold, cleans requires you to do that, snatch requires you to do that, pull up requires, toes to bar requires you to do that. So having that stamina and strength will really benefit you. So these are the 4 ways, doing assisted or unassisted. You should be working on it. Setup position before I go into the falls for the hands. There are a couple of things I want you to watch for. First thing is you want to make sure your hands are outside the shoulder. I don't want a very close grip hanging. Just the shoulder out, hands are outside the shoulder. So if my shoulder is right here, I'm gonna go up and then a little bit outside. That's the best position to start for the grip, all grips. The second thing you want to talk about is the way you grip it. You want to make sure that your thumb is around when you grip. So my hand goes up here and my thumb around. You're not keeping the thumb unlocked. It's not safe and it's not gonna recruit all the forearm muscle which you're gonna be needing for hanging or using it for other type of hangs in your lives or in the workouts. So make sure you have a full grip. The third one as an important point of performance is to have an active shoulder. So when you hang, you want to make sure you have a really good active shoulder, not completely sinking and letting the bar or the weight pull you down. So active shoulder is very important. These are the 3 major points of performance and faults. If you ask me the major faults, they can be, first one is obviously a grip. People hanging with a monkey grip like this, not safe. The second fault is obviously losing that active shoulder position. So you hang and then you're just completely dead hanging and letting the lower body pull you down. You want to resist that pulling down of your body by a little bit activating your shoulder. So make sure you're doing that by having the active shoulder. And the third one is midline stabilization. I want to make sure that you're not hanging with a hyperextended what do you call spine, which looks like hanging and then just holding your body in this position. I want the knees to come up slightly so you can maintain this neutral spine position on this hang. So those are your teaching points, faults and ways to do it. Give it a try. Progress slowly. Start with 10 seconds, practicing 10 seconds at a time on different grips, and then slowly build up towards the minute mark, which is what I think a healthy individual should have a capacity to hang on a given point of time, like a minute if needed. So give it a try. Let us know if you have any questions regarding hangs. There are more hangs in an unstable surface, also neutral grip hangs. I'm going to talk about those in a different episode. This episode, I want to keep it simple and start and give you a starting point to work on your hang-ups. So like, share, comment, and let us know what you want to hear. And I'll see you in the next episode.